just got out of the shower. I woke up, like, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. Oh, Mondays. So, this week we're talking about future plans. And I'm going to, for this topic, pretend that future plans means things you want to happen in the future, but probably won't happen in the future, so keep dreaming, Alex, you dick. So, I've always been interested in, like, writing. I've always really liked writing. I still write. I write a lot to this day. Most of it is pretty much unpublishable, but I'm still writing, so that's good. In an ideal future of mine, I would be a writer for a living. I would do that all day, every day. I would just write. Long ago, like 3 years ago, I accepted that writing is not a viable career option, unless I'm J.K. Rowling. So, instead, I have decided to go along a more medical career path. I was really interested in being a mortician for a while. I still kind of am, and it's not, like, completely out of the question, but, I also, like, if you want to be a mortician, you have to go to mortician school, and you have, like, no room to move around, which I would like room to move around. Yeah, I'm thinking more along the lines of, like, a medical career that, like, has to do with, like, emergency situations that isn't an EMT, because EMTs get paid shit. But yeah, I was thinking something along, physician's assistant, which is, like, only, like, 4 years of college, and you get to, like, stitch people up and, like, work in emergency situations and stuff like that, which I thought would be pretty fun. So, yeah, that's currently where I'm at in that situation. Transition-wise, I'd like, in 5-10 years, to already have been on T for a while, to, like, finally, you know, be able to deal with reality in a way that's healthy instead of, like, having constant anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that. I'd like to have had chest surgery at some point, mostly because my chest dysphoria is getting worse and my chest pains are getting worse, and it would just be really convenient to not have to bind anymore. How old am I gonna be in 5 years? I'm 17. I'm gonna be 22. Oh! That means that I'm gonna get drunk every night. Yeah! Oh! I'm also gonna have a Great Dane by the time that I'm 22. In 5 to 10 years, I'd also really like to have started the trans youth support system, whatever, network that I've been planning. My school has this thing called Walkabout, so for the second half of your senior year, you go out and you do 2 different things, whether it's an internship, a project, so whatever. People have done, like, murals, people have written books or drawn comics and stuff like that, but they've also, like, interned with, like, photographers or whatever. I'm interning with the county coroner for my first walkabout. But for my second walkabout, I was hoping to start working with our local LGBTQ, etc., community center. I don't really know what it's called. And I wanted to work with them to work out this sort of trans youth support group plus trans adults, because I know trans adults need help too. Because in my city there really isn't any resources for trans people or trans youth. And most of the LGBT-friendly places don't really, like, have anything for trans people. I know when I used to go to those little, like, youth centers for LGBT kids, I would always get misgendered, and no one would really respect my pronouns and stuff like that. I want to make a place, help create a place for trans youth to come when they're starting to figure out their identity. Things like binder swaps or clothes swaps, different resources. I want to co-run it with a trans woman or a trans girl. Coercively assigned male at birth, trans person, just to like kind of balance it out, because I don't want to be like that trans guy. Yeah, so I would like to have had that like established and going on by the time that I'm 22 or 27. So yeah, I'd like to help out my community and shit. I'd also like to have moved out of this house that I'm living now. My mom would really like for me to stay, at least for college, and I'm probably going to, simply because, you know, like, it's easier, I don't have to pay for housing and stuff like that. But I'd really like to move out as soon as possible. Not because I don't like my parents, but because, like, I just want to be able to live by myself for a little bit and experience that, those sorts of experiences under my belt. Alright. That's good. So, if you would like to talk to me or ask me any questions, whatever, the links to my Facebook and Tumblr will be in the description box below. And you can always leave a comment, and I will try to respond. So yeah, thanks for watching.